Hey guys, I'm going to bring you inside for today's workout. So day number 2, yesterday we had a little bit of full body stuff, body weight and that cardio kicker with the run. So we're going to slow things down just a little bit more. We're going to be a bit more deliberate in all of the exercises that we do, and today we're going to train our core and we're going to train our back. Now, we're going to be inside, so imagine if you only had a small living room space, which some of you may do. We can do that in a relatively small area. So I can touch both walls in this room that I'm in, and we're going to do a workout in here today. So check it out. Alright, so just like yesterday, we're going to start with a warm-up. So this warm-up that I've got for you here is called the YTWL raise. So we're going to go into a bent over position, and the first thing we're going to do is a Y raise. So hands just off, straight up past your ears, and you're going to lift your thumbs towards the ceiling. So once you've done 10 reps, you're going to go into the T raise. So hands out nice and wide in line with your shoulders, and you want to make sure that you squeeze the shoulder blades back on all of these exercises that we're doing. Right now we're coming into the W raise. So every exercise in this warm-up, the YTWL, is going to resemble one of the letters that the move is. So these W's, your elbows to the side and your hands up, will look like a W if you saw it. Right, and then the last one we're going to do is an L raise. So you're going to pull your elbows nice and wide, so almost like the T, but with bent elbows, and then you're going to rotate your hands upwards. Right, see how I do that? Rotate your hands upwards. Now let's see a little bit from straight back. So imagine this is your bird's eye view of you doing the exercise. So when you're doing a Y raise, this is what it looks like. When you do a T raise, it's going to look like this from the top. When you do a W raise, it's going to look like this. So hands just as high as the elbows, just like we did on day number 1. Now back into the Y again. So look how it looks like a Y. It looks like I'm making the Y with my arms. And then the T, so always keeping the thumbs back. That's going to keep the shoulders turned outwards in the nice safe position. The W, so remember, elbows a little bit lower than shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's for your mid back. Alright guys, so when you're doing the T raise, there's a specific way that I want you to think about doing it. So think about pulling your elbows wide. So in line with your shoulders, elbows are wide, and all you're going to do there is keep them exactly where they are and bring your hand back up all the way as far as you can. But as soon as your elbow starts moving, or as soon as your shoulders start falling forward, that's going to be the limit to where your range of motion is. Alright guys, so what you're going to need for this workout is that bag full of books, that bag full of stuff that's heavy that you're going to use to be able to do a row. Now the second thing you're going to need is just a piece of cardboard. If you do have a hardwood floor, maybe a towel or even an old t-shirt or something would be able to work. So something that can slide against the ground for your core work. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm just going to walk you through exercise number 1 of this workout, because the other two are quite simple, so pretty easy to explain. But this one here, the single arm, well, dumbbell row most of the time, but single arm bag row. So what you're trying to do here is pull your elbow past your ribs and then pull your hand up nice and close towards your hip. So as you do it, pulling that shoulder back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now notice that my other hand is on the desk in front of me. So if you don't have a desk handy, you can use a set of drawers, you can use a couch, you can use a car bonnet if you want. But the main thing is that you're using that as support to be able to keep your chest up nice and high. So really feeling this in the mid back. So once you've done 15 repetitions on each side, then you can start getting into the rest of the workout. So here's the full set in motion. So this is 2 times speed, but what I'm doing here, 15 repetitions of the bag row on my right side. So again, making sure to support yourself, keep your chest up. And then 15 on my left side. So every time you do it, make sure it's nice and controlled. Don't want to rush this. Make sure you can feel your back in every repetition. Now, in this one, I'm going to go straight down into bear crawl. So you're going to do 4 forward and then 4 backwards, and 5 times total for this workout. So 1 set. and the whole time you're going to do 4 sets of this whole workout. So once you've done that, you're just going to do some sliding knee tucks. So using that piece of cardboard to bring your knees to your chest. Alright, so once you've done one round, you go straight into the next one. So all 4 rounds are going to be done back to back to back with no rest in between. So 15 reps, 5 reps of the 4 walking bear crawls going forward, and then 10 sliding knee tucks. So that's going to be your whole workout for day number 2. So enjoy it, get in amongst it, and remember, you don't need a lot of space to do this workout. Like I did in this one, I can literally touch both walls of the office at the same time. So if I can do it in this space, you can do it wherever you are. Thanks for watching, hope you had fun with this one, and look out for your emails to see tomorrow's workout, well, tomorrow.